Oh, hi guys. Welcome to the latest episode of Cricket Draft Insight. Just wanted to do a little catch up on the Big Bash before thoughts turn to the County Championship. And my thoughts have already turned to the County Championship. There's a lot going on in my mind, my spreadsheets. Can't quite round off the Big Bash because it hasn't finished yet. But currently in 36th place. So optimistic I can cling on to a third best finish ever, which is great because my current mindset for the County Championship is that I'm just going to select the same players that I always do. And if I'm lucky, finish about 1,000th. Obviously, been really exciting. Really great to wake up to the games, whether we get the opportunity to watch or just on the way to work, checking whether or not my players are playing. I walk to work, don't drive. A couple of players who caught my eye, caught a lot of people's eye. A couple of really cheap players. So Mitch Owen has obviously been a really interesting one because he's played a bit as an all-rounder in other formats, and they went with him as the opener. And even if he scores 33, he's going to do it with 3 sixes and at like 180%. And obviously, once like Stanley got injured, started to contribute with the ball too, and he's made good fielding contributions. And on that note, actually, Jack Edwards, who hasn't quite lived up to expectations, I captained him yesterday, and he still did contribute in the field. He got some catches. I think there was a run out. All right with the ball, not done a lot with the bat, but even fielding contributions, particularly given how like the game went yesterday and not necessarily major scores, still made a difference and helped me maintain my position. The other one who's obviously really caught my eye is Tom Andrews. Now, I like my differentials, but he's just been steady away. Okay, yeah, no, it's not 3-4 wicket hauls. But he's taken a wicket in every game. He had 2 wickets in seven games prior to the Big Bash. He played for 3 teams, and I think he was talking about being, I don't know, accountant or building surveyor or something. He's taken a wicket in every game, 2 wickets in the last 2 games. Showed that he can bat too. And I just think you wouldn't bet against him getting a call up to go and play in the IL T20 or a T10. And if I was picking Australia's T20 side, Owen Andrews, they'd be in there. So, as is always the case with these games, we know a lot of these players, and I'm not saying I was completely ignorant, particularly of Owen, but, you kind of discover players, don't you? And you learn to love them. So as well as the the usual, Jason Behrendorff and 1 or 2 others, really nice to see some of these other guys step up. And, maybe we'll see them in the T20 Blast or something like that. But yeah, 36th place, just the final to go. I think Sydney Thunder, so I ended up with Davis. He didn't play, and typically he was one of the players I already had, so I didn't want to spend any points to deal with that. I think he'll play in a final. I think Widegun. I think he'll miss out because I think they'll pick Sanger and Davis, but I could be wrong. Hobart Hurricanes side, maybe more set in stone. I went very early on picking players from the teams that were going through. So I think I've got 4 subs. So obviously, typically, what I don't want is Cameron Cannon to take a 5 wicket haul or something. But like I say, just a little almost roundup. I'm doing all right, hoping to cling on to a good position ahead of obviously just fun, but just having fun in the county championship. Hope you go well in the final. And then I think last year, like, why is it on a Monday? Is it a holiday or something? Otherwise, it seems a strange time to have a final. Also in Hobart, of course, which is fine because they're mirroring a bit. I guess a smaller ground and away travel. Although away travel would be a big deal in Australia anyway, wouldn't it? Anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Wish you all the best in the final and the year ahead from the cricket draft perspective. Thank you very much for watching. How's that?